Well, friends, welcome to tonight's mini live. Welcome to the mini live series tonight. Y'all know how it works. I've been off the entire day a little bit. I was on daddy duty today, so because I was on daddy duty, me no one see me because of daddy duty. I apologize, but hey, that's how it really and truly works. Nonetheless, I'm here. There's two things we want to get into today. Let's start first at where they have brought us, which is with Shayla and what name Iman. Let's go.
Yeah, I guess all those years living in California, she picked up the habit, but what's your excuse?
I ain't got no excuse. It's one of the greatest things for me.
I feel like maybe I need to join you on that.
So they're talking pretty much about weed. So essentially, you guys were correct when y'all say Iman is always high and that he's always, smoking weed. I mean, essentially, you guys have been correct on that. He's always been smoking a little puff every now and again. So we are correct.
Nah, don't let me tarnish what's pure. If you don't smoke, you don't let me be the bad influence. I don't want to do that.
You're not being a bad influence. I just need something to take my mind off of life being so heavy.
What's making life so heavy?
My baby daddy asked me, would I take a DNA test again? Out the blue. And I really feel like when he goes home to his wife, she's putting things in his head like Kai is not his.
So now we know that Iman knows what's going on. And then the thing about these three or four is that if you leave them talking long enough, you will actually hear the truth. You understand? About them. You will hear the truth.
And I'm like, are you serious? Yeah.
I'm sorry, I can't imagine how that make you feel.
I feel tried.
I can understand that. I can understand that. I just want you to know that, on the flip side, I don't care and I don't mind. You know what I'm saying? I'm right here. You ain't gonna lose out on me because of none of that situation. So whatever you got to do over there, you just, you gotta handle it. And I know you gonna get through it. You know what I'm saying? Me and you gonna get through it. We gonna be good.
So Iman is just saying these things, but the more Iman gets this pum pum, is the more she will see a different side of Iman. Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. Good evening, good evening. Thank you all very much for coming here. Damn, Shayla trying to puff past. No, that's what's happening. That's exactly what's going on here. So, a friend in need is a friend indeed. That's exactly what is going on. Why she telling him that she's a 304? Exactly. This man has not realized that Shayla is a 304. If you never know she was a 304, I'm sure. Shayla, let me ask you all a question. Did Shayla just tell Iman that she is a 304? One for yes and two for no. Because that's basically what you're telling Iman right now. She'll make him know say she's a certified 304 right now. She'll make him know she's certified.
I appreciate you. But I just feel disappointed in him. Like you doing too much to prove something to your wife that you would hurt your son.
Yeah, I don't know what type of man do that.
Exactly.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's weird.
I don't know about that. I can't wait to have a son. Man,
You need a son?
I need a son.
I can give you one.
Oh, word.
No.
You just-
That was not a joke. That was not a joke. So now when we talk about Shayla giving away kids and trying to trap men, please, the people in the comments, me know I hear from you know, the Shayla fans, them Vanswell and the clique that love to support the nastiness that Shayla has going on. We are correct. And you are wrong. Admit that you are wrong. She is going to be smoking some she's going to be smoking and something is going to happen to Kai to take him to the hospital. She's going to call Atlanta to come get the DNA test done. Just watch what's going on here, so watch what's going on. Watch what's going on. But hey, you know what?
you all hyped up, girl. Yeah, man, but I do. I hope that that heavy situation can turn light for you and y'all can find y'all way through that because nobody deserves to feel like that.
Co-parenting is really hard.
Yeah. I've learned that, but it can get better.
So I'm gonna go take a shower. And what you gonna do? You wanna stay, watch a movie?
I would love that.
That is an invitation to get some pum pum. That's correct. Iman is getting ready to get some pum pum. That's what's gonna happen right here, so. I was gonna take a shower and then I got high. I just licked that taco meat and then I got high. I was gonna go on the street, but Shayla said why? And then I got high, and then I got high, and then I got high.
Here's the remote.
Eh, eh.
All right.
Getting up the drawers is important. I knew she was about to get the no said about to get the drawers. We knew that the drawers is about to be given here. So we are correct as to where this is going. Iman is about to score. He's right at the mouth of the goal right now. He is right where he needs to be. Taco meat looks so sweet. And then I got high. Was gonna drive home on the street, but then I got high. I was really, really gonna leave. And Shayla said, why? And then I got high. Then I got high. And then I got high. Listen to me. It's about to be crunch, crunch. Puff, puff, give. I see you've been to a seminar yourself. But seriously, guys, isn't this something? Friends, isn't this something? Everything we tell you about Shayla is true. Where's M. Johnson? Can you remember M. Johnson used to defend Shayla and M. Johnson? Shayla is a nice girl and, Shayla is not going to do this and she's not going to do that. Well, listen to me. Listen to me. She can wipe all the Clorox wipes and that she need. To me, looking at her in the bathroom right there, it looks to me like so she got about to put on her outfit. Is Shayla about to put on? Is Shayla about to put on, because I look like she have it now, about to put on her maid outfit because she catch one man and she catch the next man. Right now, this is where she coaching Angelina for. One for yes and two for no. Let me tell you something. He's about to dunk right now. One for yes and two for no. Let me see what they say. Right, Angela, she is going to get busted with the man. No, I'm more than just busted right now. I'm more than busted. Iman is about to deal with the business right now because listen to me. Listen to me. She has been in need. She has been in need. And I think that it's about Iman about to get listen to me, man. Iman is about to dunk the basketball right now. He's about to dunk the basketball in this here hoop. It's Y'all go and take me chalk and mark up your blackboard. Pam panana. Inna your Sheila go and should be in me long sword. Pam panana. Yes, I go and drive me car up on your road. Cause me done already have the road code. Yes, me go and take me chalk and mark up your blackboard. Pam panana. Listen to me. We don't know, but this is how where the strumpet has been now. This is where the strumpet is. Anthony will be stopping. Somebody said Anthony will be stopping by. I don't know about that in a low. Anthony is going to feel it wherever I'm in. Him probably going to feel a couple. So Will Anthony feel the strokes tonight. One for yes and two for no. Because sometimes what you find is that your ex tends to feel the strokes. You understand? When your ex jealous, you understand? Yeah, they're playing love and basketball. You understand? And we love basketball. They're playing love and basketball. Y'all know how this works. Listen to me, man. Y'all know how this works. Only love the song for this now. Will Anthony stop paying rent? When him walk in and catch Shayla at some point, maybe, hopefully him stop paying some amount of rent because him joking around right now. Anthony's a coward. He will do nothing. You know what? You might be right because remember, Mike was there and and he didn't stop paying rent even when Mike was there. This kid is a joke. Iman is about to slam dunk. Him about for dunking at the hoop right now. Listen to me. Shayla's hoop is ripe and ready for the picking. Seems like you're ready. Girl, are you ready? Oh, oh, oh. Your taco is my playground. Let me love you up and down. Oh, Anthony not feeling a stroke. Angela says Anthony not feeling no stroke. He'll be by in the morning. The question is, will Anthony catch them by in the morning? Will Anthony catch them in the morning? Will Anthony catch them? Will Anthony catch them in the morning? That's the question we need to ask. She there, so tell our baby daddy about the taco business. Will he catch them in the morning? One for yes. One for yes. And two for no. Come and get some of that R&B thug. It's just an R&B thug, babe. Trying to get some. I'm feeling knocked down in my pants and the fucking involved in the bathroom, babe. Will Anthony be by tomorrow? That's the question. With all of what's going on here, will he catch them? I hope that he catches them and say, get the hell out of my house. I hope he. No, what I want him to do is to catch them and to do other things. Because Iman is a grown man. Iman don't care about what's going on. Iman doesn't know the situation. Iman knows now she has a child and him realize that she's willing to pin. You hear that? She's willing to pin a baby. Iman will get her high. I think he's going to get her high. If he does anything, he's going to need some itch cream after. I see more that was probably Delicia going out the door. Oh, you sit. Oh, okay. You think that Delicia was going out the door? Well, hey, she have to live the life. Something has to happen. So could Delicia come home and while they're high, Anthony will be upset because he called himself being honest with Shayla about the DNA test and he's going to feel like he's been used by Shayla, paying for rent and her bill. Well, Carl, listen to me. Anthony need to feel it because Anthony's acting like a real simp. Him act like him don't know this thing go. It's just an R&B thug, babe, trying to get some. Do you wanna? Whenever I start sing, somebody say, "Only it's too late." Of course, it's too late. Turn the lights down low. I'm ready to break it off from computer love. Ready to set it off in the hotel room. I'm checking into you. Tell me like a cell phone. What are things you do? How you making me feel? Where are my people tonight? Because listen to me. Iman is going half on a baby. Half on a baby. All I need is your body next to mine. I'm singing ooh, ooh, na, 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 in your body. Na, 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 na. Where are my people tonight? I hope that this man use a condom when he sleep with her so he can claim she can't claim she's pregnant. Iman is not using a boots tonight. That's the question. Will he use a condom? Will Iman use a condom tonight? Because we know them going to do it. We know they're going to do it. One for yes. And two for no. We know that they're going to be doing it. Doing it and doing it and doing it right. Doing it and we know that they're going to be doing it. We know that they're going to be doing it. It's not a question. If you know what? Maybe O'Neal is out of whack. Maybe O'Neal is out of this world. Raw. You look like you guys were waiting on the live tonight just to be rude. Y'all are on the live. Guys, we're not having a bed to go. It's bed. Listen to me. It's bedtime, people. I don't know why people are up at this time of the night. People. It's time to go to bed and I want to see what Iman is doing. If he's about to penetrate. It's, the question is, you know what? Maybe O'Neill is just smutty. O'Neill's mind is smutty. So the question is this. Will they do it? And y'all know what I'm talking about. One for yes and two for no. You guys are adults. You people are adults. O'Neill's mind is smutty. Please, I've understood that O'Neill's mind is smutty. One for yes and two for no. Will they be doing it? You see what's going on here. It's Netflix and chill night. Will they be doing it? Will they be going half on? It's not me. O'Neill smutty. Will they be doing it? Is there anything that's going to be happening? Because I know it's a Shayla wanted, but will they be doing it? Will they be getting it on? Will they be getting it on? Eh? Talk to me, friends. Talk to me. Maybe. Maybe. So it's like the Tony Braxton song. Should I just give? So, when I say maybe it happened. Maybe. Is this the night? The fall? Oh no. Maybe. Listen to me, folks. Where are my people? It's Netflix and chill. Una go like una know say. Una think O'Neill know what's going on. A lot of y'all believe that O'Neill know what's going on. O'Neill. Netflix and chill for Shayla. A contact high. Netflix and chill. And then he's going to be smoking a big spliff. I don't know if you guys are aware of spliffs. In Jamaica, them have spliff. You understand? In Jamaica, you have ziggies and you have a spliff. You have a spliff, yeah? Excuse me while I light my spliff. Spliff. Oh Lord, I'm gonna take. You have a spliff. In Jamaica, they have spliffs. So this is what Iman will be, for the people who are not sure as to what's happening here. Iman will be smoking a spliff, right? It happens every now and again. You know, Bob Marley and a spliff. Let me get Bob Marley. Bob Marley smoking a spliff. They get this from Bob Marley right here. So this is Bob Marley stuff. So they, just like Bob Marley had Cindy Breakspear and all the other great women, you understand, he had to get a spliff. So he have to get a spliff. He has to get himself a spliff, get in the mood, and when he gets into the mood, that's when it gets a little bit rude. You understand? You get into the mood with just a lick of tiny spliff. Sometimes that's how it works. That's just what it happens. Let me get y'all's comments right now. Amber is going to kick Shayla out real soon. Alexis, I hope so. Alexis, we hope so. We hope so. Both Shayla and Iman will be both high tonight. They're going to high like a kite tonight. They will be. No, he's going to hit that blunt. We said, no, she's going to hit that blunt. She is going to be hitting it. And it's terrible. Because remember, she's saying she was the best mother on earth. Remember when O'Neill used to talk about Shayla a lot. And people say, O'Neill, you're being too hard. Some people even say, what did women do to you, O'Neill? Some people say, O'Neill, apparently women must have done you wrong because all of a sudden, that's what them say. When O'Neill was criticizing Shayla, the type of mother Shayla is. I know Shayla not going to get it up already. Just because you're not going to give it up early. She'll give it up, of course. She's going to be giving it up. I'm smutty right now. And what, you know what? Let me ask you the guys a question. What do you expect? What do you expect when Shayla gets out the shower? Maybe O'Neill's mind is smutty. Let me ask y'all, the guys, what will happen? Come on, guys. O'Neill's mind. is smutty. Since O'Neill's mind is smutty, O'Neill is waiting. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. Shayla is a grass smoker. What's gonna happen? She's going to be giving it up. That's what I think too. But people say O'Neill smutty. Kasim, I'm just saying puff puff pass. She will be, she will. Live on 12:30 skit. All right, let's see what's going on with that. Iman is there for the great taco. He's there. Iman likes Taco Bell. Come on, people. If he never liked Taco Bell, he wouldn't be there. Shayla will give it up to anyone she thinks that has the bag. So if you guys have the bag out there, she will be giving it up. Iman is not going to want to pay for Shayla's housing. He wants the pump up. That's exactly it. Men want the pump up and then want to pay for the housing. It's what it is. The DNA test about to get Shayla, Shayla will need Iman for child support. Money about to stop because Amber about to make sure she smell that rat. Of course, Amber smelled the rat, and we saw today the look on Angelina's face, so we know that this is what it is. Wait until Shayla finds out that Anthony ain't her baby daddy. This will be both of their karma. Phew! This is going to rock everybody's world. So you know what? That was a question I meant to ask people today. Oh, you mean only baby? So what me do? What? It's God Almighty. Them only watching TV. You know, fine. You know what? She come for counseling. She should have known better. Better she did wear baggy jeans and sweater. Since y'all tell me nothing going to happen, is Shayla a puff mama? Possibly. She might just, you know, Othello, she might just be a puff mama. That's exactly what's going on. Heavily influenced, easily influenced. But this is the so-called great mother. Ashley, thank you. The so-called mother of the year. Mother of the year. Let me ask you a question. Does this baby belong, let me read in the comment, to Anthony? Because me know me ask it now, you know. One for yes. I didn't get a chance to go live today because one for yes and two for no, because I had to take my daughter. I had to go to parent teachers meeting. I had to do some daddy things today, so that's why. So y'all didn't see me because I had some daddy duties. I was on daddy duty. I say only left on daddy duty. Only was on daddy duty today. So my daughter had parenting night. I'm going to take her up on daddy duty. Anyways, put that to the side. Enough about me. This is the deal. Is this Anthony's child? Does this child belong to Anthony? The person who said yes, I won't be denied, said yes. Lynette says yes, this is Anthony's child. Is this Anthony's child? Don't run. Don't run, people. Don't run. Is this Anthony's child? Because if you don't know what has been happening, let me just refresh your little memory if you don't know what's going on. For the person who say yes, if you don't know what has been happening, just because I know it's a mini live, I'm supposed to, but we're here now. We're here now. If you don't know, I want you to watch this.
He asked me for another DNA test.
What?
And I'm like, Anthony, please don't come over to my house starting mess. Like, I'm at peace. I'm happy for once. What do you mean you want another DNA test?
You see that? You see that the rooster mama almost fall over. She almost kill over. She nearly get heart attack. Shayla's mother almost had a heart attack when them tell her so they're about to do a DNA test. So if you don't see this yet, if you come in saying yes and you have not viewed that in the back, if you not view that in the back, this is a jacket. This baby is a jacket. This baby has been placed on Anthony. It's a turncoat picnic. This child needs a father. Kai needs a father. If you don't watch this yet, don't comment. Please, if you don't watch this yet, don't comment.
And he said, well, you and your mom handled the first DNA test, and I just need official paperwork because I'm a businessman and, I had to have my paperwork straight. I'm like, you're such a liar. Amber is over there putting it in your head that Kai is not your son.
Just say that. The people them who in at the back that has been complaining, we told you. It's not like we not tell you. You know, sister, the woman nearly fall out. Little more she faint. The woman almost fainted for the people them in at the back. The people them in the back section we keep saying no. May have to pull up the footage for you. I couldn't leave it tonight without pulling up the footage. That green, where me, where hot. You know, see what I go on at the back there, so. The woman upset. Now, I don't think Shayla knows that Anthony is not the father. So that's the question I have to ask. Does Shayla know the truth about Kai? That's a question. One for yes and two for no. I don't think she knows. That's the problem. She don't know. So it's like I said before. She is convinced. She is convinced. She is convinced. She doesn't know. She's convinced this baby is his because she doesn't know. She does not know. I don't believe she knows. She don't know. So she's playing this as if she knows, but she doesn't know. Look at Angelina's face. It's obvious. Remember, if y'all remember this story, Angelina told her, you don't have to open the envelope right now. Just leave the envelope and we'll open it tomorrow. No. She don't make Shayla know, so Shayla is in her conviction. She in her conviction that this is Anthony's baby. She have conviction. Yes. She was feeling pregnant before Anthony. Brittany says, yes. Brittany is a next man breed, is somebody else. Ocean Baby says, Shayla knows because all of it went down at her house. I don't think so. Based on how she's talking, look at Angelina's face. Look at Angelina's face.
You think I'm stupid. So all of a sudden, out of thin air, you want another DNA test for no reason.
Yeah, that's Amber's doing for sure because she is clearly losing her marbles, whatever she had up there. He knows that Kai
And I'm
is
like,
Kai
Anthony,
Dalton.
do you think that you're gonna rewrite the story of your marriage? You're gonna disown your only son, your flesh and blood, over this woman?
Look at the guiltiness in Angelina's eyes. She was already pregnant. Like Nancy B. the Scratcher said, she was already pregnant. She already breed. This is not, he is not the father. Y'all have lost this one. The lie determined, Angelina has changed those results. That is the person who changed. Angela Phillips, she doesn't know what her mom did, but she didn't know who the daddy is either. Probably she don't know either because she's been out in the streets. She's for these streets. She doesn't know. She don't know what go on. Kasim, what you say? Let me read y'all's comments. Angelina's body language is a dead giveaway. Her body language alone is screaming. Oh crap. I have changed these tests. You don't think we don't know what? You don't think we don't know, eh? I'm sick of Shayla and Angelina blaming Amber. Them are always blame Amber because Amber is a scapegoat. I think Angelina changed the test. That's right, John Miller. She changed the test. She changed the test. And so now Shayla is looking for another man. Looking for another man. Not Dorothy will say Shayla already pregnant by another person when she slept with the sloppy drunk Anthony in his bedroom. Shayla doesn't know her mom tampered with the DNA test results. They are both guilty. She is guilty, of course. Shayla is guilty. She's guilty just the same, of course. Yes. Yes, I'm not, listen to me. I'm not absolving Shayla of nothing. I'm not absolving Shayla of nothing because she still sleep with whatever it is. The father could be anywhere. This child could belong to anybody. This child could belong to anyone. Who is the father of Shayla's baby? Two for no. Long ago, there was a child who was missing a dad. He had a mom. She was running the streets of Atlanta wild in what is to be the biggest movie of the year. Critics give it 10 thumbs up. File of the missing baby. This is what's going on. This is who Angelina has trained. Angelina changed that to say 99.9%. That is correct. She changed it. Those were the administrative fees that she was paying for. Shayla told Aunt that she was pregnant 3 days after they had sex. He was like, already? And she said, I know my body. Shayla was definitely pregnant before she took advantage of drunk Aunt. There you go. There you go. This is where we are, folks. This is exactly where we are. In the midst of all of this, this is where we are. Crooked. It's crooked. Levels of crookedness. We're almost there, folks. And me no want to know, guys, please. Please. Folks, want to know, just relax on yourself. It is coming to the fold. Don't worry on yourself. It'll come to the fold. They are bringing it home. Trust me. Them are bringing it home for us, guys. They're bringing it home. Amber is about to win. The story is turning in Amber's favor. Anthony has no clue. Anthony have no clue. That's why I think that Anthony should have taken a DNA test. He should have taken one at the time, but he never take one. He should have taken one. She's shaken up. The rooster shaken up. Levels of shaken up. You can't fathom. Look on the woman that lose her shoes back there. So look there. Knees are
What do you mean
buckled.
you want another DNA test? And he said, well, you and your mom handled the first DNA test, and I just.
Look on her knees, them buckling in the back. Look like something else, like she was doing something else back there, like somebody was back there doing something, like Brody was doing something back there. Her knees are buckling as though Brody was doing something back there, like Brody was eating night food or something. I wonder if Angelina left the house that night with the test. We never saw that happen when the results arrived. Shayla gave it to her mom. Gave her mom the test before giving it to Anthony to see the results. That's correct. Me, I wonder it. Look how her knees them back there. But Angelina has betrayed her own daughter. The relationship will never be the same. It'll be the same. Rico DIY, it's going to be the same because this is who they are. They're tricksters. Them are tricksters. When the DNA test was taken, Anthony felt Kai was not his child. He was so upset that he grabbed the bishop's shirt and almost got knocked out by the bishop. Man almost knocked him out for true. He almost knocked him out for true. I remember that. I remember that. I do remember that. That's true. That's true. That's true, folks. We're in for a treat. We are in for a treat. What we know right now is this. We know so the baby possibly. Strong possibility right now. It's a strong possibility. About, you know what? What do you believe is the truth about Kai? What do you believe is the truth about Kai, folks? I want to read in the comments tonight. Talk to me. She's having a panic attack at the end. She is having a panic attack. She was. Anxiety. O'Neill, it's probably gonna be a minute before the truth comes out. Knowing Wayne will drag it out till December. Of course, he might drag it out. The baby looks like Najee. Big red. I said when Angeline learned about Anthony once, another DNA test or reaction was going to tell it all. This is it all. Kennedy, this is the story. This is the story. Thank God. The wall was keep up. She almost passed out. What is the truth here about Kai? Somebody's going to jail. So Lorraine says somebody's going to jail. We don't know who's going to jail, but somebody is going to jail. Angelina looks like she high, holding up to that wall. Holding up that wall. Oh gosh, this is crazy. I don't think it's Kai's son. It's not Kai's son. It can't be. Angela Phillips, it can't be. At this point in time, it cannot be. That Kai isn't Anthony's child. 99.99999% may agree with you know. Well, the only thing that will be happening tonight, folks, is this. What will be happening tonight is this. I was gonna get the taco and then I got high. I tell Shayla just to back up and then I got high. She told me, Iman, don't leave and don't you cry. Let's just get high and let us get high and let us get high. That is what's gonna happen tonight. They're about to get high. And then turn the lights down low. I'm ready to break it off from computer love. Ready to set it off like a hotel room. I'm checking into you, coming like a cell phone. All the things you do. Take a drink of the broom. That's how you're making me feel. Now coming in this room. And let's keep it real and go have fun, baby. All I need is your body next to mine. I'm singing ooh, ooh, na, 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 na.